Look at these rocks, folks. The ramp is over there. Last time, I don't know if I can show you on the map. Look at this. I drove on top of this. Look how straight the line is. I drove on top of this on plane. I drove either right on top of these rocks or 20-30 feet around them, just completely unaware that they exist. Very dangerous running on plane at new lakes. And for me, Tennessee will be new lakes for many years. According to Google, I have like 60,000 acres of lakes less than 1 hour from my house. So there ain't no learning all of that in one's lifetime. What is this here? Looks like shad, but it's worth casting into. Let's cast a few times. Last time I went to a creek upriver from here, and I absolutely tore the crappie. It was an absolute slaughter, cast after cast. No big ones though. I'm a little bit surprised by the size. I didn't even catch a 12-incher, but I absolutely slaughtered the crappie, guys. And of course, believe it or not, I forgot to get my camera. So no footage of any of that. So yeah, you're gonna have to take this information with a grain of salt, but I'm going back to the same creek and I want to hit the same spots because that creek was just full of crappie. You didn't need to, you didn't even need a brush. Just casting by the bank around rocks, trees that are on the bank, but these are, natural cover. And I found them good, but no camera. That's how it happens. I did video. This is Percy Priest Lake. I'm gonna tell you that. I did video 10 hours the previous trip on Lake Normandy. And Lake Normandy and me, we're not gonna be friends. Lake Normandy is just ridiculously deep, and coming from Illinois and fishing these super shallow bowl looking like lakes, I don't know how to fish deep. I don't know how to find fish that is deep. Now Percy Priest, this is my kind of lake. The banks are flat. It's still deep if you go to the middle of the lake or close to the wall, obviously. But I like these banks. The water is warmer here, even though it's further north than Normandy, but the water is warm. And it's just, I found fish right away. We're gonna be friends with Percy Priest Lake. The water is more stained here. I just like it. I think I'm stuck on something, folks, because the trolling motor is pulling. Yep, I'm stuck. The motor is stuck on the back. All right, we're gonna have to reconnect later. This is what's here, folks. Wasted a lot of time here. All I see is baby bluegill. I see a lot of baby bluegill, but come on, man. There's nothing that wants to eat them. This update is, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours later in the day. I think I wasted enough time in this creek We gotta give, I mean, this creek, folks, was just full of crappie. You don't even need to, last week, you don't even need to cast at a brush. Every point had crappie, every drop off. I mean, there was crappie everywhere, folks. And now they're gone. There's still enough water here. The water level is like 4 feet lower. But there is enough water because the river channel is pretty deep here. It's 10, 11 feet at places. But they're not on the brush. I think they're in the middle of the river channel and they're scattered. There's a lot of shad here and baby bluegill on the bottom. And you cannot see the crappie because there is so much other little dots that get in the way. Yeah. I can sit here and catch baby bluegill. It is a baby, don't worry. It looks like a, this one maybe not a baby, but still just a little bit too small for me to sit and have fun. I can sit here and catch bluegill all day, but they gotta be 6-inch and from time to time something nicer. I'm surprised I didn't catch one bluegill. I caught, not bluegill, I'm surprised I didn't catch one bass. I mean, I caught so many bluegill here in the last hour. No channel catfish, no bass. Very surprising. Yeah, let's get out of here because it will take me like 15 minutes, 20 minutes to get out of here because I have to idle the whole time. It's very shallow at places and I still don't know the place. It's another bluegill bite there. I get this as soon as it drops on the bottom, they start to tickle it. With this rod and this line, I can feel anything. They start tip, 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 tip. Tickle, tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Alright, folks. Whoa, keep pulling. I'm gonna add this section of the video here. And I'm gonna get behind the gas motor actually. And I'm gonna idle about a mile and a half out of here. Howdy, folks. The day has not been going well, to say the least. I just caught my first crappie for the day over there, this spike bed, or I don't know, there is some kind of brush between these two spikes. Very shallow. Folks, the lake is much lower than last time. None of the fish that I found last time was at the same spot. On top of that, I hit some rocks pretty good with my prop. Rocks, I mean, not wood. I mean, they were in the middle of nowhere. Now I was idling. That's what saved me. So as soon as I hit, I raised the motor and I stopped it. I don't think I have lower unit damage because it's just tap, 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 tap a few times. I really didn't have forward force. And I mean, I scraped pretty good my propeller and I lost shavings on the end of it, but I think this is it actually. At least I hope so. But yeah, today, difficult day, folks. The weather is gorgeous. I don't know, just the fish is... I got out of the creeks. I'm at the main lake now because I think these creeks here at least are too shallow. If I knew the water would be so low, I would have gone to some creek closer to the dam where it's deeper. These spike beds, man, you gotta hit them right on top, otherwise There's no fish. Here's one more fish. Is this a crappie? I think I got a crappie. Still debating what to do with this video. All I did was catch baby bluegill in the creeks. Oh, white crappie. Now, in my defense, I saw a lot of boats and everybody was struggling, maybe 10 inches. Everybody was struggling. The trolling motor is very stupid. I don't know how many fish is in this brush, to be honest. I'm not looking at the live scope. I don't think there is more than 1 or 2 fish on this brush. Otherwise, it's kind of shallow actually, and I can use my talon so the trolling motor doesn't bother me like this. But let's give it. Just putting the talon, if you know, it's a little bit risky. It's a lot of work. It sounds like it's easy, but it takes, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 seconds to drop the talon. And if you don't time it right, now you're too close to the brush and you spook the fish. Or if you start too early, then you're too far from the brush. Then you have to pull it up and recast. Let's get one more fish out of here before we skedaddle. Which I'm not sure there is another fish here, like I said. These stakes, they look like fish. Oh, there is a bite. We did get one more, folks. Don't feel like a crappie, but it is. 3 crappie out of here. Honestly, I don't know if this one is black or white. Luckily, luckily it don't matter. It don't matter at all. Why am I far from the brush again? Folks, maybe I will drop the talon after all. I don't know, I don't see nothing. Oh, you tell me, is this fish or hard to tell? Hard to tell, right? A bite. One more. This one does feel like a crappie with the head shakes. Let's not get too close. Both flipping these fish, and with my presso, I don't know, still don't know. Alright, fine. I'm gonna drop the talon. Alright folks, now we're upwind from the stake and holding with the talon, and the stupid trolling motor not gonna spin no more. It's a fish. This fish feels good, folks. Yeah, it's a good fish. Should not boat flip him, but well, that's my biggest fish of the day. I don't think he's 11, but that is my biggest fish of the day. My spot is actually really not optimal. Oof, that was a good bite, probably bluegill. because I have to drag the fish between these two spikes. Gives them a lot of opportunity to tangle me. But crappie doesn't really do that. They don't really go and tangle you. This one has got some weight. Bass does that. This one's got some weight, folks. Not really. I should not be doing that. It's just trouble. White crappie, huh? In the main lake, white crappie. Last time I was catching black crappie in the creeks. Boom! Another good fish, folks. They're just heavy and shaky. Heavy and shaky like a proper crapperoo. That's a crappie, it's not a bass, but they are tugging. They are tugging, folks. Oh, this is a white. The shape is on a black crappie, but I don't know, I think it's a... I don't know. I don't know what to think. He ate it good. Using a green color. What is this, huh? Let me bump it. 10.5 for sure. If I stretch him 10.75 legally. I don't think I've caught 11-inch fish today. Boom! Told you guys. I told you, folks. Tell me which drag sounds better, the Daiwa Theory that I have now or the Presso that I had before. The new Presso clicks very nice. I enjoy the clicks, baby. But euphonically, folks, I think the Theory sounds nicer. It's just a thinner, higher tone, sounds more expensive, more sophisticated, more like the old Presso. I don't know why I cast again. That was a great opportunity to end the video. Why did I cast again? I have one more fish then. If I get a fish there and I'm getting a bite. Oh, this is the last fish, folks. It's been struggle enough today. He's not very big, but I will tap myself on the shoulder. This brush does not have many fish. I think I managed to catch every one of them. And yeah, that's a good place to end the video. Look at this beautiful scenery. Random brush on a random lake. And I have never fished such a nice scenery in Illinois for 6 years of fishing there. 6 years of boat fishing from the bank. Even worse. Alright folks, thanks for checking this one. See you soon. Bye bye.